What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're focusing on Super Rugby, which is just around the corner, and I can't wait to see what happens, what we are expecting. But before I get into this video, I want to send my heart's condolences, thoughts and prayers are with everyone in Australia who are affected by the bushfires. I hope and pray that the rain comes and kills these fires, and to anyone who's been affected, to all the animals, thinking of you all, and I hope people can continue to donate and help Australia out, because this is a time of need and we really need to hope that the rains come and kill these fires. My thoughts are with you all. Stay safe, please stay safe. To today's topic, as you can see, South Africa may leave Super Rugby. This has been a rumour that everyone's been talking about, everyone's familiar with, because of obviously the Kings and the Cheetahs have joined Pro 14. There's a lot of talk of maybe the other South African national teams doing the same. Nothing's been confirmed, but now there's a latest article that I read on the Australian website which states South Africa could leave because Australia and New Zealand are considering replacing the very well known Super Rugby series with the trans-Tasman competition without South Africa, supplemented by Japan, but it won't happen until the broadcast deal begins in 2026. Therefore, meaning that the possibility of South Africa leaving Super Rugby is definitely possible. And now, if I'm speaking to friends in the media and people around and fans and all those guys, everyone's 50-50 on it. A lot of people want South Africa to leave because all our players are going there, so follow them, keep them there so we can play around. Two, it's going to save costs on Sanzar from travel, because obviously it's a lot of money to travel to and from and all that jazz. And then obviously we've heard Andrew Merton say that South Africa need to be ditched to continue this tournament in Australia, New Zealand and develop it. I'm 70-30 on it. 70% I want Super Rugby to continue because I've grown up watching this tournament. I love watching the competition, the level. I do, however, feel that the conference system is killing the game. It needs to go back to probably Super 14 or Super 12 even. Take away quite a few teams and bring it back to the old school where it was so competitive and so exciting to watch. So that would be my thoughts to it. Definitely reduce the tournament. From a point of view of South Africans going overseas, I would like to see development within the Griquas and teams other than who don't play in Super Rugby, build them up and create a few teams together combined in order to take them overseas, to allow these guys the opportunity to get a feel for overseas rugby, but also keeping our Super Rugby teams as well. Creates player development, it allows the opportunity to go to and from, to play where you want as well, and it just gives a development opportunity for South Africa, especially for our weaker teams that play in the Vodacom Cup and all that stuff, which is lower ranked to our Currie Cup and our Super Rugby. Give these guys an opportunity to grow and develop and to create something unique and special, and I think that will definitely be worth it. But as for this, I hope it doesn't happen, but it's definitely a possibility, and I know a lot of people are talking about it and are in favor of it because they want to see South Africa away, they want to see South Africa go overseas, and also Australia and New Zealand want to develop their own nations with the Pacific Island teams, which is also a great point, because I still believe that in the Rugby Championship we should be including teams like Fiji, Tonga, Samoa and all those brilliant Pacific Island nations to help them develop, help them grow, help them become stronger in Tier 1 rugby nations, and that's the way to do it. So for me, I'm all for them joining this tournament, or joining the Rugby Championship and maybe doing something different in the Super Rugby campaign in order to combine a Pacific Island team or something, just to include them in. But if South Africa do get removed from Super Rugby, and I hope not the Rugby Championship, but if that's the case, bring in Pacific Island teams, grow and develop them, and then we're going to continue to see a more competitive level. And when the World Cup, in 2-3 World Cups time, we're going to see a huge improvement from these lower level teams, which is going to be great for rugby. We've already seen Japan come up and show some quality. We've seen Fiji develop and grow, which has been fantastic for rugby. We've seen Georgia in the north also show a lot of character and growth. So it's definitely a possibility and definitely could be worth a consideration. But as for South Africa leaving Super Rugby, nothing's been confirmed yet. It's just all talk at this stage. But I do know, I think Australia and New Zealand are a bit in favour of ditching us and developing something over there to obviously reduce costs for SANZAR and all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below on this topic. Should South Africa go or should they stay? Let me know. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you real soon for another one. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.